Cruisin with Corey. We are out here 9:45 in the morning trying to make some moolah, trying to make something here today. And in this market, making money isn't the name of the game these days. But we already took one order today. We got ourselves a Walmart Spark shop. Nothing juicy, nothing fun, but it will put some dough on the table. It's an $18 shop going like 5.5 miles. All that's basically highway. 7 items. They're all in the same department. They're all basically office items. So it must be like for a secretary at a nursing home or something. I don't know if you guys have seen this new Spark update, but I flipping hate it. Like, why does everything need to be in like size 72 font with like all of this spacing in it? Like when you click on an order, it basically takes the entire screen to show the amount of information that can be shown in about 1/3 of the screen as it was before. But, you know, I'm just a complaining, whiny brat. So either way, we're at Walmart. Let's go shop this. Oh, DoorDash, why do you want to play games now? All right, no, never mind. So that order was pretty easy. It's like about a minute and a half we spent in there. All in one section. It's all school, it's all like office supplies, but it's back to school season, so they're all in the front of the store. So pretty simple. But something that I noticed, and you know, it's a $6 tip, which, you know, a lot of us Spark drivers are like, oh, it's only $6. But look how much she spent on her order. Woohoo! All right, let me turn my music off. Where was I going? So she spent $15 on her order and then had a $6 tip on it. I mean, how much more could you expect? The lady basically tipped me 40%. So, you know, you gotta start putting things in perspective. When people do small orders, we can't expect them to tip more than the price of the order. So even though it's $6 on paper, when you justify from the customer side, this is actually a really good tip. And it's $20 essentially for what'll be 15 minutes worth of work. So we are on our way. Let's see if there's any, it's going to a nursing home, I know that. So I probably just have to leave it at the front desk. Come into front door, hand package to be receptionist. Oh, it's to actually a patient, but you just leave it at the front desk. So, all right, let's go.
Wow.
All right, so we dropped off that order to the nursing home. I didn't take a picture inside the store. Inside the place, I took it outside because I just spaced out. But we got another Walmart order. I was really hoping for a DoorDash, but just, you know, the gods aren't on my side. We're chugging here today because, you know, this is an 18. It took me like 15 minutes. This is a $14 order for 3 items, albeit one of them is a 30-gallon tote. So if it doesn't fit my car, we're just gonna cancel it because, you know, obvious reasons. If I can't fit it, I can't bring it. Yeah, this is the item list. So it should be fine, but it's only 2 miles. So this is gonna be another start to finish 15-minute trip. So 15 minutes for $14. I mean, it's a joke. It's dumb easy. And I guarantee you my friends are sitting in their cars doing absolutely nothing when, you know, I'm just taking these petty orders, but the petty orders build up. That means I'll be at, what, $32 in a half hour? These are 2 orders that I would normally scoff at. Because again, Walmart Sparkers, we are snobby when it comes to orders. We're used to 40, 50, mid 30s, you know, high 20s. We're used to those. So when you get these like bare bones orders, we scoff at it. But if this was if I got paid $14 for a red card order to go to CVS and buy 3 items at the pharmacy, I would hop on that like no tomorrow. So why shouldn't I do that for Walmart? So We're buying some ice packs, a notebook, and a tote box. So let's go and we'll see how big this ends up being. Right over there, those two cars back there in the parking lot. I'll try to zoom in. Those were my buddies, and I guarantee they saw this order and they said absolutely not, because it's not good enough. And they probably said that on the order that I did too. So as much as I love my friends, sometimes I have to separate from them, because, you know, you kind of get into their, I kind of get into their influence, and they're pickier than me. I'm picky, but they're pickier than even me still. So sometimes I have to separate myself so that way I don't peer pressure myself into turning down orders. But we're here. Let's hope this order fits. Let's hope this tote fits in the car. We can drop it off. Let's go shopping. Nothing too bad. We can fit that. All right. Well, we didn't take our walking back to the to the car footage, but you can see that is the tote. So 30 gallons, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Fits just fine. If it was 50 plus, I guess I'd have problems. But we're only 5 minutes away from the customer. It is another scorcher today. I got 2 bottles of water. Probably need more. We're going to have to work through this heat, but let's go. 5 minutes away. All right, that was quick and easy. So we are now at approximately $32 in about 45 minutes off of, you know, that's what happens when you take orders that you normally wouldn't take, that are still profitable. You just have to stop being snobby and, you know, accept them for what they are. They're not big. They're good, profitable, quick orders, but not every order is going to be 40 bucks. So we made ourselves 32 quick dollars. My DoorDash shift was only from 9:30 to 10:30. Let's see if we can renew it. I doubt it. Oh, hey, we can, no, we can't. Oh yeah, we can. Dash now. Come on, let me dash now. Yay, we can dash now. 2 to 10 minute wait time here on the old doordash. We got Instacart on. I haven't taken an Instacart this week, and from what I'm seeing, we're still going to continue that because these orders are god awful. Let's see, we got $20 for 20 miles. We got $21 for 13 miles. And this is just the dollars to mile ratio. This has nothing to do with getting to the store or the amount of items we're shopping for. And then here is a 18 miles for $17 on the very bottom. I'm not sure if any of those showed up, but they probably didn't. But either way, I told you what they were. So Grubhub is on. Our Grubhub market changed, so now we're open at 7 on Grubhub. So now the most dead app now gives us offers earlier now. Haven't seen it happen, but you know, the availability is there for it. So we're heading back to Walmart. We're on DoorDash. It's Friday at 10:30 in the morning. I'm not expecting much, but it's almost round robin time, so maybe we'll get lucky. Let's go. All right, we just got a $15 for 2.7 mile Walmart Uber order. You know, it's just going to be slow and steady wins the race today. Hopefully curbside's not backed up too much. I was hoping for an add-on. Sometimes you'll get add-ons, which are bangers on these, but we didn't get one of those. So I'm going to sit here and wait, get loaded up, and we'll make another $15. Slow and steady wins the race today, I guess. All right, so we are leaving empty-handed and currently in an Uber chat right now. So I checked in, I did all the steps that you're supposed to do, and for some reason my name is not showing up in the system on the Walmart handheld, so they won't dispense me the order, and they're not allowed to override it or anything. So now I have to cancel the order, deal with support, probably get $1 or $2 of sympathy pay, and wait. I don't know why. You know, I did all the steps, I restarted the app, I tried multiple times, but nothing worked. So bad luck for me, but we'll take our couple dollars of petty pay and move on. Let you know what happens next. All right, after, I don't know, about 15 minutes of waiting after that little Uber failure, we got this shop $16.66. Thank God it's 16 and not 6, because if it was 6 I would have taken it. But it's 9 items, 2 point some odd miles. So again, it's another slow and steady wins the race. So basically washes out what we lost with that Uber order. So we're already here. Walmart order number 3. I'd like to vary it up, but I've been logged into DoorDash this whole time. I've been logged into Instacart. Like, I'd like to vary it and not just have this be a Spark video, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Crumble cookies actually sounds pretty good right now. More shopping, y'all. Let's go. All right, we need to start charging a heat tax, because even these small orders, they pay a secondary price, and that price is the fact that because I'm in and out of the store so quickly, I'm running in the store, literally, I'm basically running, trying to get it done so fast, and then I'm in the heat, you know, more rapid fire. It actually is more taxing. So with that being said, I actually kind of would like a more longer term order. You know, higher pay, I could take my time with it and it's still worth it. Because all this running back and forth is really, really tough. And DoorDash, good joke, 9 for 15 miles, all the way to the middle of Bumfuckville. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy this air conditioning. We got some water. Maybe we'll go to Panera and get our free drink after, but a couple minutes from this customer, let's go. So we accepted that order around 11:13, so 23 minutes to make $16. I mean, extrapolate that out times math, and that's well over $32 an hour of a rate. So again, it just shows these small little orders, you can't scoff at them, especially when they're super low miles. So it's 37 past, so round robin drop time should be any time now, really. We're close to the store. The curbside was pretty slow, so it's not making me look very optimistic for taking curbsides, but if the pay is good, you know, we'll wait for it as long as it's picked. We are back on DoorDash with our 3% acceptance rating, and we've been able to get on all day. Ironically, we're not getting anything of note. Saw that little order I showed about 15 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, whatever it was, but you know, we're not really doing much. I think we are at roughly $50-ish right now, so we'll see what happens. We're coming into lunchtime. Hopefully we can get another at least 30 or 40 by 2 o'clock. I'd like to be at 100, but that might be optimistic, but we'll see. Let's go. All right, I hope you guys don't mind this being a Spark only video, because, well, I guess technically we can say I did an Uber even though I didn't actually do one, but we got our first Spark order that eclipses the $20 threshold. We got $27, 8 miles, 10 items. I didn't even look at what the 10 items are. Vegetables, yogurt, toothpaste, bread. All right, there's 2 cases of water, but you know, I'm not even gonna fret about that today. So maybe they'll give me one because I'm pretty thirsty, but again, we're already here, so let's go get it. Well, last time I took an order this big, I was complaining about it, but for some reason this thing doesn't piss me off as much. I think last time I did an order like this, I did a curry rant, and it was only paying about, I don't know, $23, $24. This one's only paying 27, so it's not like that much better, but for some reason it sits better with me. So here's what it is. Let's go drop it off. All right, drop that off. Now we are in another town. It's kind of more of a wealthy area. We'll try to see if DoorDash has anything for us. It is Friday, and in my area, everybody likes to go south for the weekend, so traffic, it's really bad on the highway. So I think we're gonna take the back roads back to Walmart, which might help us out by getting us a, you know, a Walmart order too or something. So, or a DoorDash in a different area. So we'll head on back with that 27. I don't know, we're vaguely around 80 bucks right now, something in that ballpark. So let's get at it. All right, and to wind down today's episode of Walmart Spark Adventures, because that's inadvertently what today has become. I haven't done anything besides, which I'm not complaining about. It's just when I record, I like to, you know, vary the palette of content. But, you know, I mean, I've probably seen, I'd say 10 DoorDash orders the entire time. There was one I would have liked to do. There's a couple that lives about 3 miles away. They always order Starbucks and tip like $8 every time. So it's usually always like an 8 or 9 for 3, which is phenomenal for a DoorDash order. But this order is 30 bucks, 9 miles, but it's going home. So I can't complain about that in the slightest. So only 16 items, takes me home around 1 o'clock. I do like to go home. It's not efficient, I know, because I live 15 miles out. So it's not efficient, you know, making a trip home, a trip back, and then coming back out at night, which is probably what's going to happen. But I can't sit out in this all day. And there's typically not much that goes on between 1 and 4 anyways. So I'd rather just spend the time home, you know, suck up the burnt miles and come back later. So we're gonna do that, and we got an incentive to chase tonight, so let's round this out. It'll get us over our $100 goal, which I didn't think we were gonna get. It'll get us over our goal. We'll go home, take a break, and maybe I'll see you in a few hours. But either way, let's go finish this one. So that shop didn't take us that long at all. Well, let's check. We have the technology. We started shopping at 12:57, ended at 1:06. 9 minutes of shopping time. With the traffic that I mentioned a little bit ago, it's going to be 17 minutes to get there. I would normally think it'd be like 12, but is what it is. So we'll head on our way back, and we'll drop it off, and we'll total the tallies, tally the totals, whatever English makes sense. So let's go. All right, so just drop that last one off. So that puts our final tally at this. I don't know what it is offhand. It's more than $100, I know that much. We do plan on coming back out tonight. There is an incentive for tonight here on Walmart where you will get $17 bonus for completing 3 shopping orders. I got it last night, so I want to get it again. So that means on a Friday night, instead of doing DoorDash, whatchamacallit orders, you know, dinner rush, we're probably going to be doing grocery shopping on a Friday night. So we'll probably record it. We'll do it as a part 2 to this, so enjoy the end of this. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in here to Cruisin' with Corey. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We're growing this slow, but we're having fun doing it, and let's see if we can have more friends come along for the ride. That's Cruisin' with Corey. Corey out. Bonus footage. Hi, Corey, I'm back here. So we just got ourselves an Instacart order. $50 for 8 miles, and it's not a small order by any stretch, but when I see 50 some odd bucks, I'm gonna take it. So we are now en route to Shaw's, which is a grocery chain. It's kind of in the same, it's like a Kroger. I think Kroger and Albertsons own it, so it's all in the same title of that, but whatever. We're gonna head to Shaw's, and let's see how long this takes us. I'm not the best in Shaw's, so this order is probably gonna take me a while, but we're gonna be optimistic that we can get it done in about an hour. So we're on our way. Well, literally, I was going home. I was just about to turn right to head home, and then I saw this order, so I'm like, hey, so let's go. Show's time. We're gonna spice it up. No more Spark only video. We got ourselves a multi-app video here. We ballin'. Let's go. All right, I completely forgot I was like recording for that. That order started off swimmingly well, and then it turned into utter chaos. Like, I got the first 30 of it done probably in, I'd say 20 minutes, and I'm like, all right, we'll get this done in like 45 minutes absolute tops. No, that took us the better part of, well, actually, I'll put the screenshot up here. It actually took me more than the estimated time, which does not happen very often. Mind you, I'm not an Instacart pro. Like, I'm not as, and this is something that I think all Spark drivers feel, is when you do a grocery store run, you're so used to Walmart spoon feeding you everything that when you actually kind of have to, like, you know, find stuff the old fashioned way, it's harder. So, and then there was more substitutions. There's inherently more back and forth. Like, my chat room there was probably longer than somebody's Tinder conversation would be, but, you know, it is what it is. It's still, so I'd say start to finish, it's probably going to be like an hour and a half that took us. So still, if everything sticks, 50 some odd dollars for an hour and a half. Can't complain about that rate. Puts us around 153 for 6 hours. We are 10 minutes away. Let's go. Okay, I had my GoPro on because I was gonna record that as best I could. The lady actually was going on a trip, so she took the groceries right out of the back of my car and put them in the back of her car, so that way she could leave for her trip faster. I thought that was actually quite creative, super nice. But yeah, my GoPro said 34 on the screen, and I don't know what that meant. It's not 34%, not 34. I don't know, but either way, whatever. So we're gonna go back in time and cut to my other outro because I don't feel like saying it. So that's the end of this. We'll catch you soon. Want to thank everyone for tuning in here to Cruisin' with Corey. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We're growing this slow, but we're having fun doing it, and let's see if we can have more friends come along for the ride. That's Cruisin' with Corey. Corey out.